Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a special guest. This is my longtime friend since third grade, and today I'm going to interview her about
Oh my god. Okay, let me try. Okay. Welcome everyone to Amy's broadcast, Amy personal podcast. She's going to interview me and ask me a series of questions to see if I can answer it. Take it off.
All right. First of all, though, I would like you to introduce yourself. Is there anything you want to tell the audience?
Okay. Well, I don't know you, any of you, but my name is Valerie. I go by my handle name on Instagram, Jack Rabbit, Jacked ED Rabbit. Yeah, and I love to do fitness. I do calisthenics and mostly CrossFit. So I enjoy a lot of CrossFit.
Great. Okay. Actually, I wanted to ask this question first because you told me a long time ago that you love CrossFit. So I want to know what got you into it and why do you enjoy CrossFit? Like, how does it make you feel?
It began in 2017, like in August. Excuse me, burping. When my coworker was, she's part of the gym, and she was helping promote the gym, and she was passing out flyers in the mailbox, in the teacher's mailbox. You haven't known already, but I teach. At that point in 2013 to 2017, 18, actually, I taught high school math. And so anyways, in the mailboxes, I received this flyer that says, free workout for the entire week. And you know, when we have our Asian blood, when we see the word free, we're gonna go and fetch it. And so that's what happened. I went and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do this thing and I'm not going to enroll. So I was adamant about not enrolling. I do love the class though. It was something that I've never done before. In college, I did physical conditioning boot camp, so they incorporate some of that in there. And I just fell in love first with the boot camp classes, which has a lot of kettlebell movements, fast hit, explosive movements, and it got my heart racing. And it just brings out the athleticism in me that I didn't think that I have. I mean, I had some, but that really took me out of there. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. But no, I wasn't gonna be paying like 180, 175. It does come with a big price, a price tag to it. Yeah, it's a very specialized sport. Anyways, the owner called me, and I was like, if you give me a teacher's discount, because that's what I do. Asian people, we gotta, haggle. I was like, if you give me a teacher's discount, I'll consider it. And so, not gonna tell you how much, but I had the teacher's discount. So yeah, I was in. So here I am, 2024.
Yeah, I faintly remember that. Awesome. Okay, so as you know, she's a teacher and she's been telling me that she's somewhat struggling with incorporating her love for fitness into her teaching time or teaching responsibilities. So these are some of the questions I have. Like, how do you structure your day to fit both teaching responsibilities and CrossFit workout?
In the past, it has been a major struggle because being a new teacher or just working in the public school, there's so many paper to grade, and you carry that home over the weekend. You just never have enough time because you always have to plan, grade. The work never ends, and I need my break, and I have to squeeze it in because when you're paying for a specialized sport, the lump sum of money, as you can tell, like just a regular membership is like $190, and if you don't use it, then you lose it. So the money plays a part in you having to squeeze it in, or else you lose your money. You're paying for nothing. So that's one factor. And it's the same thing, like when you pay for something, you're gonna take it more seriously. And even people who are on asking for nutrition coach, there's a free one, and then there's one that you pay for.
Mm-hmm.
So the free one, you lollygag on your notating your plans or what you eat. You don't care too much about it because it's free. If you like forget that you eat too much, there's no consequence. Yes, exactly. But when you pay for a coach, then now the coach is nagging you. Oh no, you shouldn't be eating that. Here's a better alternative. You'll be more likely to listen to your coach when you're paying for something. So yeah, that's another factor. I think going on and on and on, but you have another question. Let's go with another question first.
Okay. Have you ever felt like there isn't enough time in the day for both workout and work? How do you handle these situations?
Oh yeah, that's the main meat of it. Like, yeah, there's not enough time for work, and after work you have planning. The work that comes along with teaching is never ending, right? And then after that you have to squeeze in the little time that you have for fitness. And for some people that they can do it because after work is done and planning is done, if they don't have a specialized sport, they go home, do some squats, pull up, push-ups, calisthenics at home, and that'd be great. But for me, when I'm in CrossFit, there are certain things that I need to hit. Like I need to maintain my squats, heavy squat, back squat, front squat, all the gymnastic movements, and handstand push-up, handstand walking, rope climbs, all the workout of the days that raise your heart, make you metabolically healthy, and basically the workout that works your heart so that it is more conditioned to do the workout for longevity in a sense as well. So those specialized movements and workout and fitness, sort of like gymnastics, or if you go do karate or whatnot, if you don't do it, then you start over from ground zero. Your body needs to get used to it, muscle memories and such. So if you don't build upon it, you're always going to be stagnant, and that's what I'm afraid of, just not being able to move up and always either staying stagnant or maybe even going down further. And I don't want to start off again as a beginner. So that's always the thing. You gotta race with other people, with other athletes at the gym is a nice encouragement to have somebody that you can compare to, so that they keep you on your toes, and vice versa. So yeah, did I answer your question? I'm not sure.
So since you have all those factors in place, how do you then? So those are the motivation to find out, put time into the day. Like how do you do that?
So with my current new schedule, it is very early, like 7:30. Have to check in at work, and ending anywhere between 4 and 4:30. And when I get to the gym, it's like 5 or 5:30. Traffic and the heat condition living here in Vegas, it really drains your energy. So I figure that after the long day of working, and my legs are really tired, knees tired, and especially feet are like red, because I'm always standing up, having long hours of standing up, and duties beyond just teaching. You have to walk around, you have lunch duties. It's just a very hands-on job, let's just say. So I figured, okay, after that I go to the gym, yes, but then I still have my responsibilities at home. I had to take care of the dog, gotta attend to my husband, I gotta cook meals. So at the end of the day, you don't really have that much time. So I feel that maybe if I wake up early in the morning, then I can fit in what I need.
Yeah.
And when I go home, then I don't have to worry about work, and I just spend that time that I have with my family. And currently, it has been a challenge, but I'm quite proud of myself that I'm able to wake up at 3 and get to the gym at 4 and start my warm up and workout. And with that time, I have 2.5 hours of working out. My goal is to have at least 3 hours.
Okay.
No, just whenever I'm at the gym, my workout should be at least 3 hours to make it an effective workout. And I'm not saying that I'm working out the entire 3 hours. There is period of warming up, which is a huge part, so that you're not getting injured, and then cool down until the next set of workout.
Yeah. So is this normal for those who do CrossFit?
Yeah, very normal. 3 is pretty much minimum. Of course, when you're a beginner, 1 to 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But 3 is what you're aiming for. That's a good number.
Yeah, because you mentioned there was a lot of things.
Yeah, we have first set where it's a strength part, where it's like you're building muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Bench press, let's say, squat, deadlifts, triceps, bodybuilding things, segments. And then you have the second part where it is the workout of the day, metabolic conditioning, AMRAP, so EMOM, every minute, as many rounds as possible, those kind of workout. And then after that, the third segment is three. I was like third. The third segment is what do you call that? Like, just like sit-ups, those I forgot what it's called.
Okay.
But it's like abs, a little cool down exercise that's not too strenuous than the rest. But that can also be working on your other skills that you want to achieve. Let's say, for example, in CrossFit, if we want to learn how to do kipping pull-up, go the arch, hollow, head over, or you want to do the butterfly, or you want to learn handstand walking, or you want to learn toes to bar. So the skill set is part number 3.
So you do at least 3 hours, like that's the. Then how many days per week?
In an ideal world, right? We're talking about if we have all the time and nothing's broken down, and your kids are not crying for you, and your work is not demanding you, then I would work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, rest Thursday, work out on Friday, Saturday, rest on Sunday. So you have 2 rest days in a week, like spread out so that you have time to recover.
Okay, I see. So it seems like that's a lot of working out, and then the whole day of your responsibility teaching, and then you have the day after hours. So how do you actually maintain all the energy throughout the day?
As we can see here, let's cheers to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Coffee. Coffee is the answer.
How much coffee do you drink a day?
I drink, if we're looking at this cute panda here, okay. So basically, this one whole cup.
That's it?
If I am siphoning it out, it would be 30 grams of coffee beans grinded up, and then that would be my coffee.
Wow.
Which is not bad.
That's it.
But any more than that would be like cray.
So what do you do on days when you're feeling tired from either work or your workout? Like, do you adjust your routine, or because of how you feel about the money and losing your
gains?
Yeah, like what do you do? How do you adjust that?
So the first part is about fitness is like you have to know your body. You have to have that connection with your body. If your body is not feeling well, then you shouldn't continue. If work is not making you feeling well, we don't have that choice of not going to work unless we're sick.
Maybe you do.
But we have to rest. We have to take more rest.
Tell your husband, take care of it, please.
Anyways, that's another story. So, like the other day when I went back to working out, I was doing this movement. It's called snatch, where the barbell go behind your back, and it was just a warm-up weight, like 55 pounds. Okay, I was warming up with 55 pounds, and then I felt an ache on my trap, right there.
Oh shoot, yeah, I can see it.
You feel it?
Kinda,
See it?
kinda swollen.
Well, it's not
Or
swollen.
maybe
It's
you're
just a muscle.
You're just muscle.
But there was an acre there. I pulled a muscle on my trap. Right now it's feeling better. I use CBD and I massage it down with a lacrosse ball, and the husband massage it down as well. But yeah, after I pulled that, and my mental self is like, I can continue. I need to just push through this. But then through experience of having pains before, I knew that it's not a smart idea. So I should stay away from it. I should not do it. I just do the next exercise. And even for today's fitness, today's CrossFit class, there is some snatch involved in it, but I'm gonna say that I'll just save it for another day. Just so that this can completely heal, even though right now it feels good. But who knows, it might pop back up again, so.
I see.
No.
So pretty much you just avoid the areas where you should not work on, and then do something else. So, okay, this is another different subject, kind of. Like, how does fitness help you manage stress from teaching?
Well, if you do it's not just fitness, okay? Well, fitness is a great part of just staying healthy. I mean, you can walk, you can jog, you don't have to do CrossFit to feel good, but it helps when you do something that you love.
Yes.
But do something that you love, but you're also moving around. So if it's not that, I also like my other self is an art side. So if in the weekend, that's when I try to fit it in, like do some artistic things. But I would love to also incorporate some ceramics, do some ceramics, video editing, or like graphic design, woodworking, or the art stuff. So as long as you're doing what you love, your brain is gonna send a signal to your body that you're feeling good, and everything will fall into place. And as a result, you perform better at your work because you're happier.
Okay, that kind of answers my next question, which is, do you find that maintaining a fitness routine has a positive impact on your mental health, especially after a challenging day at work? So pretty much answer the question.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to other teachers or professionals struggling to maintain their fitness routine along with their work?
What advice? Well, you gotta put in the time for it, whether it be 15 minutes or 30. I would recommend starting with 15. Just do something. Even my mom was saying, why don't you do some chores? I remember she would always say that. Do some chores. That's an exercise. Movement is medicine, basically. So if fitness is in your agenda of things to do, then it needs to take precedent. So as of with anything, if it's important enough, you have to put it into your schedule. So for me, like after work, my feet is so sore that it's so hard to like go to the gym. And even when I do, it's very lackluster because I'm still healing from all the redness on that feet walking around all day, right? But yeah, so anyway, I had to readjust my schedule and wake up earlier. I mean, 3 o'clock in the morning is not a very comfortable schedule, but yeah, you do what works, because if you don't do it, then you don't have it. That's my take on it. It's either I have it or I don't. So I'm gonna try it to see if I'm able to, and I surprised myself, and I did it.
Adjust accordingly.
And I have a quote that goes along with hard situations, and if you're in a hard life, not hard life per se, but I'm saying that if you're stuck in a hard situation, then you can get out of it because you are your own dictator of your life. So when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
Nice.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it if you want it.
Just do it. Try it. Give it a try. Don't give up.
Okay, last question. I can't read my own writing. So
Maybe they can read it. What do you think?
I don't think so.
Maybe they can read it.
I don't think so. Look. Okay, it's basically, we were talking about if you're not making progress in your fitness because due to demand of doing two things. It's like how do you overcome that?
If you're not making
Yeah,
progress,
because you're balancing like your work and then your fitness. Like you can't do both. So like, how do you overcome that? Your gain, like you can't because you're not working out enough. Like per se.
oh, that's sad. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I haven't worked out for practically a week, and I'm inside my head. I'm just crying, like, just going, tears just rolling down. But you have to, first of all, you have to be easy on yourself, and you have to be kind to yourself. That not every segment of your timeline that you have to make gains. There will be a period where you're not doing anything and you're not making any progress, and things just look ugly and messy, and your life is falling apart, and that's okay.
How do you overcome that? So like, in your mind, you're thinking like, what can I do to give me that time?
Just give yourself that month or that week to soak it all in, and saying that, hey, I had a bad month, I had a bad week. It's okay, because next week, next month will be better. And you have to plan it out. You gotta have a plan to be successful.
That's true. You just gotta adjust it something.
You gotta have a smart plan. Everybody know that smart plan?
Yep. All right, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much.
Thank
for your
you
time.
for
Is
your
there
interview.
Anything else you want to say?
Follow my Instagram and see me working out and making funny videos.
Yes.
It's jackedrabbit.rx. See you there.
Actually, by the way, and I actually have, this is some of the stuff Val designed.
Yes, this is my calisthenics group, or what you call that, handle as well. That me and my husband show you guys how to do calisthenics movement, push up, pull up, dips, ring dips, all those fun stuff. And here's the hat.
All right, thank you everybody.